We are under the lights as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the opener of this 3-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Alex Young gets the start for Arizona in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Striding into the box, Danny Santana. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder, Danny Santana.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondbacks squad as they begin play here tonight. They come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at-bat.
To the plate now, Wilmer Flores. And so take a look at ball 1. Santana aboard here at first with nobody out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Calhoun. Still ranging back. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. And the pitch. Ground ball right side. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The center fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Striding in, Mike Yastrzemski. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Ball even at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 1 out, nobody on. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. Marte gloves it on to first, and there were 2 down.
That's it. The first baseman, number 10, Evan Longoria.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up Evan Longoria. Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Vogt moving to his left, and that retires the side. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 San. Derek Rodriguez, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Coming to the plate now, Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A high fastball is in there. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. It's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series, coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good. Swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
The box now, Nick Ahmed, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. To him. And he takes ball 1. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Longoria's there. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Now at the plate, Yomer Sanchez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Marte has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Buster Posey. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a flare out toward right center. In there, a base hit.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Oh, I bet he'd like to have that swing back. It's 2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit hard to short. Ahmed has it. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco, but they're on top 2-0. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
At the plate, Eduardo Escobar, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. A windup and the 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down one right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
At the plate, Christian Walker. Fouled off. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing and a ground ball to third. And that's the second out.
Batting set, the catcher,
Into the box, Stephen Vogt. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Flores has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. We've played two. It's the Giants 2 and the D-backs 1. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up Pudge's boy, Derek Rodriguez. First pitch of the at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder, Danny Santana.
Next to bat for the Giants, Danny Santana. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat. An opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 delivery. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Stepping in now, Wilmer Flores. Slapped hard the opposite way. Calhoun is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Paul Calhoun will stand in now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The pitcher, Alex Young.
So here now is the pitcher, Alex Young. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate, 1-1. And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Starling Marte. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Hunter Pence digs in to get things started. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Swung on and hit in the air to left. After it is Peralta. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And both of these guys will get it up to over 90, as you can see. 94 for one, 91 for the other. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Yep,
that misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Standing in now, Evan Longoria, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And Longoria he is going to have himself extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Into the box now, Yomer Sanchez. And he puts it on the ground to second. Marte has it. And he's safe.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out. It just wasn't meant to be.
Buster Posey checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Giants leave a couple. They lead it 2-1. The inning now, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. Up high in the air. Sanchez is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Settling in now, Ketel Marte. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
Lifted in the air out to left field. Santana is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder,
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, David Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Peralta is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Misses ball 2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Ready with another 2-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down 2-1. Standing in, Brandon Crawford. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Brandon Crawford.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Marte is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up Pudge's boy, Derek Rodriguez. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Showing bunt there, but he pulls back, and it's 1-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher.
1-2.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here it comes.
I got to count 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes The hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Danny Santana. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he fouls this one off. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Hit out towards second. Marte fields it cleanly. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Giants down in order as they're unable to. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
To catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs. So he's hoping to see a little more fight from his hitters the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Flores is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman,
into the box now, Christian Walker. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, Bureau, that's a 1-out single right there. Hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention. A little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
He's set. Here it comes. One run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
So now to the plate, Cole Calhoun. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
The pitcher, number 49, Alex Young.
Stepping into the box, Alex Young, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a ball 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 5 innings complete. The Giants lead it 2-1.
Leading off to the job, the second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Hanks.
Digging in once again, Hunter Pence. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
The 1-0. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 5, right.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. The 2-1 home. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The batter, number 15.
Up next for Arizona, Nick Ahmed. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A ball and no strikes. Lifted in the air toward the line in right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1 and 2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And that misses 2 and 2. Change up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing out.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So striding forward now, Ketel Marte. No hits to this point. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. The pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Taken in by Flores. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They still trail it here 2-1. Stepping in, Evan Longoria. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, shortstop, Yolmer Sanchez.
So striding in, Yolmer Sanchez. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Buster Posey will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. As a look, now the pitch.
0-1's the count.
We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score.
That's the ball.
And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, third baseman, Brandon Crawford.
Digging in, Brandon Crawford. Past battles with Mike Lee. He has 9 base hits in 31 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know you have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
At the plate now, Derek Rodriguez, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Brandon Belt will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Giants, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. After it is Marte. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Giants 3 and the D-backs 1. Tony Watson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tony Watson.
Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the outfielder, David Peralta.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot that time for the former pitcher, David Peralta. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Diamondbacks have cut this to a 3-2 ball game.
Got hurt, his second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Now batting, third baseman
Eduardo Escobar standing in as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
That's a ball.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 1-2. The bouncer to the left side. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
now batting, the first baseman
To the plate now, Christian Walker. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
The second for 1. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to hit is the catcher, Stephen Vogt. He'll start in with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. 7 complete here tonight. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Danny Santana. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. One down. Wilmer Flores will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. On to first, and he's breezing through the eighth here with two quick outs. Coming to the plate now, Hunter Pence. Not providing much out of the three-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Yasiel Puig will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Puig will take a big turn and hit for second. And this throw gets away from him. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to. Yasiel Puig will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Jerry Blevins is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. And now Cole Calhoun as he'll take the breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Blevins is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Ball and 2 strikes now.
Count 1 and 2.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. A throw down to first, 1 away.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Ildemaro Vargas will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Hit down the line at first. Longoria's got it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Starling Marte. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good inning's work out of the bullpen here.
And he'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And it's fouled away. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail 3-2. Junior Guerra enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Scooped up. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
The first baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Longoria. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out.
The bat, number 2.
Digging in and looking for more, Yomer Sanchez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
The 1-2.
Ball that's outside.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Still even at 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Marte is under it. And the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they still lead it. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And stepping up is the shortstop, Nick Ahmed. Reyes Maranta, the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 54, Reyes Maranta.
First offering on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Yank the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out.
Now back, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Now batting, Ketel Marte. He was a ground out victim last time up. Fouled off. Skied into straightaway right. Puig giving chase. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now back, left fielder.
Diamondbacks are down to their final out now. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet.
He's got it, and the Giants have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
3-2 to finish in tonight's game. The Giants jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Derek Rodriguez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Reyes Maranta closes the door for the save, his second. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.